G'day guys, Ronald Osborne here from Osborne Digital Marketing, and today I'm going to show you how to index local citations. Let's jump into it. Now you might be wondering if indexing local citations is important. It is and isn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the basic stuff that I promise you if you do, it's going to increase the indexation rate. But then I'm going to show you the cool stuff like this money robot stuff further at the end. So the more advanced stuff that you're going to need to do to get those citations indexed. First tip that I'll give you is that what you want to be doing is you want to be varying up the description. So if you're a roofer, in your description, you don't just copy paste and be like, Ronnie's Roofing is the best roofing company in Fort Lauderdale. We're amazing because of this and this and this, and then copy and paste that and put that on all of the local citations you have. You do that, Google sees that 1,000 times over. Anything that's less value, like a kind of weaker citation, Google's just going to be like, bro, you're not stuffing up my index. Yeah, you're out. So that's the first thing. The second thing is don't do a blast of citations. So I do the blast because, again, I'll run them through and I'll show you what I do now. But we run the blast, but don't run the blast. If you want to save $1 and you've got time, don't run it as a blast. Do 10 today, do 10 next week, 10 another week later, 10 another week after. That's how you can do it instead of like 50, 60, 70, like all in once. They're the first things that I'd tell you. Now, the tools that I would recommend for indexing, tools to make your life easy, is this one right here. You can see Money Robot. I'll walk you through it momentarily. Index Me Now. So Index Me Now is a great one, but honestly, guys, expensive for this stuff. And Speed Links. Speed Links, cheap, super cheap, as you can see here. Like, look at that. Super, super cheap. So we'll start with Money Robot. Now I'm going to show you what you need to do. So all you need to do is give your campaign a name, blah, blah, blah. In here, paste all of your citation URLs. That's all you would need to do. You come down here. Again, if you're a roofer, so you go roofing contractor, and put that in there. And I've done that one excellently. And roofing contractor, roofer, blah, blah, blah. Add a few in there. So you could just be like roofer, roofing Miami as an example, like those types of terms. Put a couple of them in depending upon how many citations you have. I'd say 3 or 4. Now use the diagram 1, 3, 9 plus social bookmarks. There's a big tip for you. Now, article title. So this is where it's going to look at these keywords and create an article. Another tip for Money Robot, make sure you're throwing in a YouTube video in there. That will help that bit more, because what this is doing is this is a money site. This is going to be one of our indexing links. All right. So this is our citation. As an example, this is our Yelp listing. So all of this is getting pointed to the Yelp listing as an example. That's what you're doing here with Money Robot. Index Me Now, guys. That's my go-to tool when I need to get anything indexed. But the problem is it's expensive. It's very expensive. So do I think that it's necessary to sit there and waste that money on citations with this? No, I don't. But if you want the duck's guts, you've got to go with this one. This one here, Speed Links, is what I also use as well. So this is fantastic. This is what I use a lot for PR. This is what I use for citations. It's easy. It's cheap. Like, look at pennies, guys. Now, the success rate that I find with Speed Links, it's not bad, but it's cheaper than all the other things out there. And it's so easy to use. So yeah, Speed Links is pretty good. But again, if you have Money Robot, give Money Robot a crack. You know, if you want to save $1, save those links. But again, for us, honestly, guys, like that's nothing. So if that's too expensive for you, just use Money Robot. Now, the pros and cons of indexing local citations. What do I think on the matter? Because we have been asked this. We just had, I can't remember his name, but the team did tell me that I needed to make this video. So I apologize, mate. I've forgotten your name, but I'm making this video specifically for you. And we've had this request a couple of times now. So when it comes to the whole matter of getting these things indexed, do I think it's actually important in a ranking factor? The pro of having your local citations indexed is that when someone comes along and Google's Osborne Digital Marketing as an example, there's a lot more Osborne Digital Marketing stuff that takes up the SERP. But if I don't have a lot of the stuff indexed, there's nothing. Their competitors can start creeping in and getting in there. That's a problem. And to be honest, guys, like a negative thing of indexing them all, because Google doesn't like citations. It will do the main ones and it pushes the other ones out. It is expensive. Like, what are you paying for no real result? Again, we will run it through either this or we'll run it through Money Robot because we have the tools and these things work. You know, they get the main stuff in. It works 50% of the time. So 50% of those links are definitely going to be indexed for us. But is it something that we see massively move the needle? No, but it is nice when the customer jumps online and they type in their business name and go, oh, look at all this prettiness. That's what you want to achieve. So it's more so about the business, the branding, the reputation management compared to an SEO impact. So now you should know how to index local citations. This is the best way of doing it. This is the main and cheapest way that you can do it. And guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you like and subscribe. Check out Rank Lightning, my SEO tool. And guys, I've got all my free checklist site extractors. I've got a free topical map that uses AI. All of that stuff's down below. So if you want to dominate in SEO, especially local SEO, I've got all of that stuff down below, guys. Jump over, check it out, and I'll see you around, legends. Cheers.